component 12.3, maintain school-based assessment. 12.3.11, school-based program of assessment. Again, you need to filter per grade, then you need to select a specific grade. If, for example, no tasks have been added, see if I can find one here. Okay, then we need to add a new task. You can give your own description to the task. You can give the Afrikaans description. What type is it? You can select which term does it fit in, and then the specific dates on which it occurs. If this is a common test, for example common task exams or quarterly test, select to print a distribution report per level. You can select this or not. Where does it fall under? Your topics and skills that we edited earlier. Is it under the first one? Or you can choose where does it fall under, what does it cover. And then the setup. Remember that you cannot change during the weight calculations. 0 means it is not fixed. You can input your raw total, your fixed raw total, and the fixed term weight percentage. You can tick this if you wish to include it in the SBA year mark, and then what is its weighting for the SBA year weight. Activities for task. Now, the weightings for all activities must add up to 100%. To maintain the dates and marks, click on Maintain Task Activities. Sorry, I need to save first. Raw total, I'm going to put in as 100. Fixed raw total. The fixed term weight, I'll put in as a 20%. It's included in the year as 10. Your information has been saved. Now we're going to maintain the task activities. I'm going to then add an activity. Adding an activity, I'm going to call it prep. I don't know what it is in Afrikaans. The total marks for the activity, the task date specifically, and then save. And here it appears, and it's waiting. You can maintain the dates again, you can add a new one, you can edit the specific one, or you can delete it completely. Let's click on done. I need to add in my weights first, sorry. And then done when you're finished. As of this, I have it that in term 1 I have a task for the test called test paper 1. It's the first activity. It includes 3 topics. The planned date is on the 25th of the 1st. Its raw total is that. Its term weighting is 20. It is included in the SBA year mark, and its weighting is 10%. The year mark will calculate in the total for term 4. As of now, only 10% is accounted for. Then what you need to do, you need to set up your rules for each of your terms regarding what is the weighting per each task. What you can do is, once you've set everything up, you can click on your calendar view, selecting your grade and the month, and it will show you for exactly every month. Let's see my example. Then you can export it to MS Excel, or you can print that specific month, or you can click on done when you're finished. You can also include common tasks and quarterly tests, first selecting your term, then what group does it fall under, and specifically the language, and gender. You can specify for males and females. You can also tick if it's only for grades 3, 6 and 9. Then click on go to filter. You can then print this report and export it to Excel if you want to, this detailing everything that you've filtered for. Now the results will only display correctly if the CAP subject codes are used, and if only one common test or task exists per subject will appear here. Your school name and district and learning area also appear, along with the province and the EMIS number of your school. Click on done. You can also print this task grid, you can export it to Excel, and then you can capture marks once you have validated your subject. I'm going to click on done. The next one is 12.3.12, maintain learner SBA results. First of all, you need to filter by a grade, then selecting your subject, then selecting your class. I'm going to select all. And then once you have validated it and you've actually added in some information for the program to use, for example the area that it's looking for. So I've not entered any tasks in the previous one for English home language. So it's asking me, please enter a task before you can assign marks to the learner. And then again, I haven't validated the marks yet. So the captured marks are not available. It says please contact your administrator, but all it's asking you to do, if we click done, is to go back to your school-based assessment and validate each of these SBA year marks, to add the topics, adding the new tasks, validating them with their weightings, adding up to 100%, and then capturing the marks specifically for each task.